When it comes to raw power, fire-type Pokemon are some of the strongest in the franchise. They are so strong, in fact, that they came up with a whole term for it. Fire power. That's a true story, by the way. Don't look it up though. Don't fact check me. Strength isn't all they have going for them though, as they also have top tier shinies. Like, I'm more of a grass type boy myself, hashtag brat for life, but even I can admit that Emboar has a heater shiny. And yeah, pun very much intended. And well, I've already beaten both Pokemon Scarlet and Sword with only shiny fire types, so let's see if I can do the same in the newest game, Legends EA. Oh yeah, also this is a Nuzlocke, so not only will it take me tens of hours to find these shinies, but also if they faint in battle, then they're dead forever, which fainting in battle is pretty easy in Legends EA. So how many shinies will I find? How many will survive? And can I even make it all the way to rank A using only shiny fire types? Well, let's find out. Now, I love starting these adventures with a shiny starter, but getting a low-level shiny starter in Legends EA was impossible, as Tepig and Charmander could only be found in the post-game at level 60. But with the Mega Dimension DLC, we can now shiny hunt all the starters at the low level of 17. Still a bit high, but you know, far more reasonable compared to level 60. And so I went off to find myself some shiny fire-type starters, and my first portal with a fire starter in it had Torchic. And silly me, the last time I did any shiny hunting in this game, it was pretty quick, but Torchic took like 4 hours to shine. And I know that doesn't sound like a long time, but man, I was spamming encounters. So trust me, we were way over odds. But you know, eventually the dice did have to roll in our favor.
Yes!
I did finally get a shiny fire type starter, but it felt wrong not starting the ZA run without a shiny Tepig. Not only is it one of my favorite fire type shinies, it's also one of the main starters in this game. So I just couldn't in good faith call this a valid ZA run without it. And well, this hunt went way better than Torchic, as it took me longer to find the Tepig portal than it did the actual shiny. Because after only 6 minutes of fly spam, we got our Tepig, plus a nice little bonus as well.
Oh my god, dude. Wait, that was so much quicker than Chikorita, bro. Let's go, dude. Is that an alpha? Oh my god. No. No. Oh my god, there's a shiny Pansy here too, my lord. Oh my god. Hell yeah. Okay, that's nice. Quickly save. And Tepig. Yeah, let's go, dude. Alright, that works. Yeah, let's go catch our Pans here too, because this is going to be a hunt that was going to be kind of annoying otherwise, I feel like. Oop.
I now have 3 shiny fire types. Surely I can start the run now. Well, it wouldn't make sense to leave the OG fire type behind. I mean, it is the first fire type in the Pokédex, so like, can I really call this a shiny fire type only run without a shiny Charmander? Well, my vote's no. And well, I kind of control the video, so and my vote's the only one that matters. Thankfully, this hunt was a nice middle ground, where it didn't take as long as Torchic, but wasn't also so quick that it barely felt like a hunt, taking me about 2 hours to find our golden lizard.
Yes! Oh my god. Okay, how do I... Oh my god, yes! Oh wait, man. Very, very cool with him. No. No. Oh my god. Oh my god, I think I was failed there. Okay, come on, for it? Yes! Okay, okay. Oh my god. It's been so long since I mean, like, yeah, kind of haven't used the move in ZA in a while, oh my god. I almost fumbled that. How do I get away? Over here. Oh my god. I was half. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, and don't tell Izzy, but I was
talking to a seller on Facebook about Pokemon cards when I saw that, so I was looking at the second screen. That's sick. Charmander. Woo. Well, with that, I've collected everyone's 4 favorite shiny fire-type starters. We have Sarge, the Tepig, the most reliable pig a boy could ask for, and next to him is his second-in-charge Simmons, the Torchic. He might have hatched from his egg, but he still needs to break out of his shell. Thankfully, Donut, the Charmander, has the right happy-go-lucky attitude to help him out. I mean, a smile like that could ease any worry. And then there's Griff. Anyway, with our team all being level 17, Zach was even easier than normal, and I kind of feel bad because this loss wasn't even his fault. Sarge was just like giga overleveled. I sure do hope he didn't stake like his whole business and life's dream on this battle. Oh, he did? Okay, now I feel really bad. Zach, buddy, if this game let me, I'd use your taxi service all day. After setting a young man's dream ablaze, we get asked by the local detective Emma to help around the city. And the only battle here that could have caused a problem for our fire types is the Alpha Bunnelby fight, as it does have earth power, but like we're just so overleveled. I mean, my fire types are just far too awesome and strong and shiny to be threatened by a measly bunny. Yeah, we'll go with that. My point is, we have no issues making it to our next promotion match against Yvonne. Luckily for us, Yvonne's team has an awful time with our fire types, as Fire resists Fairy, making her Spritzy and Slurpuff hit like a pair of wet sponges. Only, in this case, even a wet sponge would do more damage. And then her ace Vivian is weak to fire type moves. Needless to say, I wasn't worried. Sarge is able to tank every move thrown at him by the weak fairies, and while they aren't the fastest knockouts, Sarge does eventually run through them both. Sarge is still healthy, but he did recently get hit with a charm, so I end up switching into Simmons. And well, chickens love eating butterflies. I mean, probably right. Don't look it up again, okay? Stop fact checking me. Just go with it. I mean, like, it's gotta be good protein or something for them. Well, I mean, hopefully it is a healthy snack because Simmons gobbles up Vivian, winning us the battle and promoting us to rank X. Our next promotion match is against Zaryavi, and on paper his team looks extremely flammable, but his Kadabra and Furfrou worry me as they both have insane stats for this early in the game. So to ease my worries just a bit, I end up evolving most of the team. Sarge is the first up, evolving into Pignite, and the colors on this shiny are gorgeous. I love the purple on its like, I don't know what those are, like badges? I don't know what those are, but it's a cool color. The biggest problem with this shiny is that it's on Pignite, which might be a frontrunner in the race of being the ugliest starter of all time. I mean, Quilladin is still ahead, but that's only because 2D Pignite actually looks pretty decent, and we never saw 2D Quilladin, so I can't comment on it. Simmons is next, evolving into Combuskin, and this shiny, outside of its original showing in Gen 3, usually looks god awful. I don't know why, but like every generation, it was just getting worse and worse, with it looking like someone kind of just upped the brightness without changing any of the colors. But ZA does the OG shiny justice by changing the orange back into that lovely bright red that it had in Gen 3. In turn, you know, making it look like an actual shiny. CA, you do a lot of things I don't like, but man, did you treat the shinies right. Another example of this is the new Slowpoke shiny, if you haven't seen that before. It looks so much better in this game as well, and I'm glad Combuskin is another one that was saved. Both Sarge and Simmons did gain the fighting type, giving them an advantage against Furfrou, but now Kadabra is twice as scary, threatening half the team with super effective Psybeams. To help with this, I do just one more evolution, as Donut turns into the much stronger Charmeleon. Another pretty great shiny. Before I do go and fight Zaryavi, I test our new team against a beam, and after thrashing his whole team, I was feeling super confident, maybe even too confident. My first mistake was leading with Donut, who was our answer to Kadabra. My second mistake was then positioning Donut in the spikes set up by Venipede, as the damage from spikes and a rollout gets him to under half HP as Ember takes the bug out. But then Zaryavi sends in his Kadabra. It instantly tries to set up a reflect, but Donut's Fire Fang hits just before it gets the defense boost, doing massive damage and even getting a burn. And Ember then brings it into the red as it fires back with a Psybeam, leaving Donut with just 7 HP as I switch into Griff, who can snipe the KO with a lick. And as Zaryavi sends in his Roselia, I send in Simmons. and even with the reflect, it only takes a Flame Charge, Aerial Ace, and Quick Attack to take out his third Pokemon, which brings us to the scary Furfrou. But turns out, we really had nothing to worry about, because the Gruff and Tough Sarge hits a power-up punch into Flame Wheel to get us the win and rank W. Okay, I know I set Zaryavi up as like this really hard battle, and then it ended up being like really easy, but trust me when I say I doubt we'll get through Rintaro deathless. This is due to his Simipour. Yes, this noodle monkey Teletubby thing is actually a massive threat, because if its blue color and the paw in its name didn't already give it away, this monkey is a water type, and a fully evolved one at that. And well, it probably doesn't surprise you either when I say my current team of fire types have a no way to hit water types for super effective damage. Don't worry though, this isn't some sort of dead end that we can't avoid. There is a fire type that we can get right now that can learn the move Thunder Fang, and that Pokemon is Houndoom. There's just one problem. It's a real pain to shiny hunt. When I say it's a pain, I don't mean like the method is annoying, it's just another round of fly spam, but the problem is the amount of spawns in range of our fly spam, as it's, well, limited to say the least, as we are spawning only one Houndour per reset. I mean, we are also re-rolling the Alpha Houndoom, but even if we did get that shiny, it would be far too overleveled. So yeah, one spawn per reset is what we're stuck with. This leads to one of the longest and driest fly spam hunts I've ever experienced in Legends EA, and this took over 4 days. But you know, insert mining for diamonds meme here, because we didn't give up and we struck a shiny blue gem. Oh my god, yes. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, yes. Oh, this is taking so long. Oh my god. Yes! Oh no. Okay, wait, I didn't get the back shot. It's fine, let's go! Oh my god, Dad. Oh, okay. Actual days of going through this. Okay. We've got maybe a semi-answer to Simipour. Maybe. Oh god, I hope he clutches up. As a Houndour, Locust can't yet learn Thunder Fang, but we get bailed out by the level cap being level 24. The exact level, Locust can evolve into Houndoom, becoming not only much stronger, but now he can learn both Thunder Fang and Snarl, moves both essential to take down Simipour. I also decided it was probably time for me to go out and get a Firestone, so I guess we could evolve Grith into a Sinistcha, and I'll say it, this shiny kinda sucks. Like, I really wish they kept Pansear's shiny colors, like the orange would look so much better. But hey, the trade-off is an upgrade to Griff's stats, and I mean, it's just Griff, it's not like we're spending too much time looking at him. I decide to take a quick break to spend some time with my team, because I can't guarantee that everyone here will be alive after this upcoming battle. So this could be the last time we get to hang out like this. Okay, but tell me why Donut is hitting the sleaziest white boy pose of all time. If my daughter brought home a guy and they hit that pose, I'd do something drastic. I don't know what it would be, but it'd be drastic. Also, Griff is ignoring our bonding time. I think he's mad that I called his shiny bad, but now he's just kind of ruining the vibes, man. Anyway, enough stalling, let's finally challenge Rintaro. Rintaro starts with his weakest monkey, so I start with Simmons. First, I bait out the Protect with Ember, and then Protect has a long enough cooldown that Simmons can land a full rotation of his moveset, getting the first KO. And as Simisage falls, I switch into Locust, so that he enters the battle at the same time as Simipour. I make sure not to lock in an attack and move around while waiting for it to use Bubble Beam, so I can ensure Locust avoids a direct hit. I'm able to dodge it, and Thunder Fang hits just before Protect can block the full damage. Locust then hits a Snarl straight after, lowering Simipour's special attack, and after that, a Bite and Thunder Fang takes down the water type, and with 0 deaths as well. Rintaro's own Simisear is his last Pokemon, but super effective rollouts from Sarge easily handles him. Now, it might seem like I overplayed Simipour's strength, but trust me when I say if we had just been a bit unlucky and got hit by that first bubble beam, that probably would have been the death of at least Locust. But I guess for now, we should just be happy with reaching rank B, and still with 0 deaths. After a stressful battle, we are dognapped by Zygarde and forced to fight a rogue Mega Absol. And this rogue battle really doesn't add anything to our run or the video, so I'll use this time to talk to you, the viewer. I want to know who your favorite shiny fire type is. Mine is probably Scorbunny. Like, I think objectively it's kind of mid, but I just really love it for some reason. Though if I did have to pick a normal answer, then it's probably Chandelure. I just think the orange looks really clean, though a part of me does kind of wish it kept like that like blue from Litwick. That would have also been sick. Maybe I just really like Chandelure. I don't know. But again, let me know yours in the comments below. And while you're down there, consider hitting that like button and subscribing. My editor Jay and I have some really awesome projects on the way that you don't want to miss out on. Plus, I'm only like 9,000 subs off 100k, and that would be a really cool milestone to hit before my birthday in July. Anyway, I'll stop giving y'all the YouTuber yap now and continue on with the run. I forgot that we are forced to battle Tory after defeating the Mega Absol, and so I forgot to prepare, and she also has a water type in Croconaw. This isn't actually the problem though. The real threat on her team is Mega Manectric, a pretty broken Pokemon for this early in the game that's balanced around the fact that the game expects you to use Mega Absol. But our Absol isn't shiny, nor is it a fire type, so we can't use it, leading to a real problem. Tawny's first Pokemon is her Bayleaf, so I send in our resident grass killer Simmons, and it's as simple as hitting a plus boosted Flame Charge and Aerial Ace for the KO. Croconaw is next, and Simmons trades a couple of blows before switching into Donut, who then lands a few hits himself, but it almost cost him his life as he's on just 2 HP before tagging in for Locust, who could finish what his fire brothers started with a Thunder Fang, bringing us to a real threat, Mega Manectric. It immediately lands a devastating Spark, and its high speed allows it to fire off moves in quick succession, and I just barely get Locust out before he's killed. Unfortunately, Griff wasn't so lucky. He is able to do a bunch of damage to the point that all he had to do was land one more attack. But the channel time for Lick was just too slow, and Griff is the first death of the run. Simmons is able to snipe the remaining HP with a quick attack, winning the battle, but despite all my trash talk, Griff's death weighs heavy on my heart, and I really wish I had more time to spend with him, and that I appreciated him more in the time we did spend together. Goodbye, Griff. I know you won't believe it, but I will miss you, man. Rest well. Griff's death was a massive wake-up call, and so I decided to stop messing around and fortify the squad by getting a full team of shiny fire types. And to honor Griff's memory, I thought his replacement should be another Firestone evolution, and so I went off to find myself a shiny Eevee by using the bench reset method. So, how did this hunt go? Well, let's just say if this video isn't out in March, then it's Eevee's fault, because it took literal days of constant hunting to find this shiny, taking me about a combined 40 hours to find my next team member.
Oh! Wait! Wait. Oh, no. Oh, don't do that either. Hey! No, I wanted a picture! I wanted a picture from the bushes to see the sparkles. I finally freaking did it! I think it's been like, I don't know. Actually, I can check. Because I had to send off footage to my editor because the shiny was taking too long. So I had to set up stuff and be like, hey, just work on this one. Try and find this damn shiny. So it's been a bit. 3 days of like actually like constant hunting. Like I haven't taken a break. Let's hear the sparkle, please. Oh wait, did we not hear the? Did he? Oh wow, it's just a special. It's sad. What the heck? Okay. I forgot my key bindings. Oh my god. Sorry. Oh my god, I forgot what the menu button was. It's X. Oh my god. Oh, that could be really bad.
That could have been really bad. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Oh my god. I waste no time evolving Caboose into Flareon, and after a grueling hunt for Caboose, I thought it was only fair to treat myself to the easiest hunt in the game. By using the stair method in Area 3, it's super easy to get a shiny Litleo, and it takes like 30 minutes most of the time. But I was very surprised by what was waiting for me at the bottom of the stairs. Oh! Okay, I see one Litleo. What about this way? I don't see anything this way. Okay. Oh no, I can see the Skiddos. No, can I? I don't know. Okay, yeah. let's stop. Oh! Dude. Oh, it's... Oh my god. Wait. Dude! Okay, that's sick. Alpha Litleo. I was like, man, the worst thing about this stair method, it's a great method, you know, just to get like a free team member. But I was like, man, I just never get excited. But that is so sick. He's huge! Dude, look at him! Oh my god. I don't think I've ever gotten an alpha from... Oh, maybe I have. I don't think so. I don't know. Tucker the Shalfa Litleo is such a cool addition to the team, and he also brings us to a full party of 6. So, with my full squad, I head over to chat with Vinnie, and he says he'll grant us a special promotion match that will boost us all the way to rank F. And this won't be an easy battle, as his team is completely stacked, having not only a fully evolved water type, but also a friggin' Mega Drampa. Though his whole team does all share one big weakness. They're all weak to fighting type moves, which makes Sarge and Simmons absolute monsters in this fight. To bring them and the rest of the team to their max potential, I do go out of my way to upgrade everyone's movesets. First by teaching everyone Protect. This move is just too broken in this game, as a well-timed Protect could save someone's life. I then teach Brick Break to anyone that can learn it, which is about the best fighting type move we can have at the moment. And to finish things off, I teach Simmons Sword Stance, a move that will boost his attack stat for a long duration. With all this fine tuning and planning, I'm like slightly less nervous about this promotion match. Whew. Okay. Let's do this for Griff. I lead the battle with Donut, and he is so close to getting the one-shot onto Houndoom with Brick Break, and so the tip of a Dragon Breath is enough to get the first KO. This brings out Vinnie's Sharpedo, but even with a poorly timed Protect, Locust is able to abuse its weak defense stat, getting the KO with just 2 attacks. Baneri is third, and it's the only non-threat on Vinnie's team. So I tried to abuse this by setting up a Sword Stance on Simmons, but it just counters it with a Charm, and well, that kind of like just really annoyed me, so I let Simmons take the one shot. Just get this buddy out of here, bro. I'm so annoyed. Now Vinnie is left with only his Mega Drampa. At this point in the game, any other Mega Dragon would be really scary, but its normal typing allows Simmons to hit a huge Brick Break before switching into Sarge, who neatly finishes up the fight with a power-up punch and Brick Break combo. Once again, my fire types have overcome a daunting opponent, but their biggest challenge was right around the corner. After showing Vinnie the strength of our shiny fire types, he requests our help in dealing with the rogue megas popping up around Lumios. And look, I just have to be honest with you all, these rogue mega fights just don't add anything to the narrative of the video. So for this video, and honestly any other future ZA vids, I'm just going to pretend like the rogue megas aren't a part of the game. It's just, all I say is like, yeah, then we beat that rogue mega. Like there's no strategy, you meet stick, beat it until it dies. If it's a bad matchup, you keep your Pokeballs in and you wait 40 minutes for them to deal with it. You know, it's just boring, okay? It's just boring. But with that, we are going straight into the Canary split. Now, Canary isn't the only one we have to worry about, as we also have to battle her grandpa, Tarragon, who is rocking a full team of powerful ground types. This upcoming battle had me shaking in my boots. I mean, you saw me and Jay foreshadow it like 2 seconds ago, but in reality, I had nothing to worry about, as I get to fully evolve all of my shiny fire types, starting with our goat Sarge, evolving into the beautiful shiny Emboar. How good does my king look? The blue flames are just so awesome. And of course, he can Mega Evolve now, and the blue spear is just so sick. This Pokemon just screams power. Now, shiny Emboar does look great, but it's not as iconic as shiny Charizard. I mean, personally, I like shiny Emboar more, but I have to admit that Donut is looking pretty dope. Sadly though, Simmons doesn't get a super cool and epic shiny, but like, you know, it's far from the worst. It's still decent, you know, that's what I'm trying to say. And finally, we evolved Tucker into Pyroar. And I'm such a fan of this shiny, it's so sick. And I also think this might be my first male shiny Pyroar, so that's pretty cool. And, you know, also him being an alpha is pretty sick as well. I, you know, forgot to mention that part. With a fully evolved team, we not only take up a whole sidewalk, we also have a much better chance against Tarragon. Now, I do lead with Donut, who can't get hit by ground type moves, but Hippowdon does have Stealth Rocks, which I do have to try to avoid. And I do avoid the first set, but the second Stealth Rocks does connect and does massive damage, while Donut leaves Hippowdon on just 1 HP. But I do have to switch into Sarge, who is able to finish it off with a power-up punch, while also getting an attack boost. I then Mega Evolve in preparation for the rest of the fight, as it allows Sarge to one-shot Diggersby, and then just 2 attacks destroys Mega Excadrill for a much easier battle than I expected. Our actual rank up battle is against Canary though, so let's see if she can avenge her granddad. Her Heliolisk is part normal type, so Simmons gets a swift one-hit KO with Brick Break. Stunfisk, however, is super tanky, and it would have killed Simmons if he didn't have a Citrus Berry, but he's able to squeeze out the KO. Ampharos is next, so I send in Tucker, and I forgot to rework his moveset, so he does have to tap out for Caboose. But even he couldn't finish Ampharos off, so I send in Locust, who can finally put it down with a Dark Pulse. But Ampharos put almost half the team on the bench permanently. But Sarge is still full HP and ready to face down Mega Electros. And after attack boost from Power Up Punch, it wasn't even close, with Sarge dominating the Mega Eel and promoting us to rank E. Our next opponent is Ivor, and he uses fighting types. And while I do have Donut, who is part flying type, Ivor's team has a lot of rock coverage, so I need a backup sweeper. And my first thought instantly went to another fire starter. And once again, it has an amazing shiny, though I would have to travel back into the Mega Dimensions. I heard the shiny noise. Did I know it? Yes. Oh, it's a female. Oh my god. No. No, sure. Okay, hang on. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Oh my god. Dude. Another ridiculously long hunt. I think the longest part was just like trying to get a good area for it, like to reset it. Make sure I got that set up. Go. Please, please, please. Is Fennekin the most annoying thing to catch of all time? I've caught a few shiny Fennekins that they've been annoying every time. My lord. Alright, maybe we just try and kill it. Maybe that's our best option. He ran away. I hate this game. so much. Oh my god. Come on. Yes! Oh my god. What an annoying Pokemon to catch. But we did it. How cute is Tex? I love Fennekin, and it's my favorite basic form from the Kalos starters. I mean, it's just so cute. But I do sadly have to evolve it up into a Delphox, which still looks kind of cool. Like, don't get me wrong, but compared to the other two, it just feels a bit weird looking. Mega Delphox, on the other hand, boy, does this look amazing. And the shiny just makes it look even better, like GOAT design for real. Tex not only looks incredible, she should also be perfect for the promotion match against Ivor. Though I still lead with Donut as he leads with Heracross. Donut just has to protect to block the Rock Blast, and then somehow Air Slash doesn't one-shot, which is very, very annoying, as Donut takes a bunch of damage. Though Flamethrower does get the KO, and Donut can bring Medicham low before switching into Tex, who I immediately Mega Evolve. She finishes off Medicham and then one-shots Machamp. I love this Pokemon, it's crazy. Ivor's Mega Phalanx is last, but all we have to do is run around and dodge a Rock Slide to then one-shot it with a Psychic, and that's an easy rank up to rank D. Ivor was super easy, but now I have to deal with the Rust Syndicate, and normally Philippe is a real problem. But for once, I have the clear advantage as we just melt away his Steel types with our Fire types. It's nice to have an easy battle against this guy. I'm serious when I say he's normally a huge problem. But what about his boss and our promotion opponent, Corbeau? Well, overall his team is actually a super easy matchup for my Fire types. There's just one big problem. He has a Gyarados. You know, just one of the best water types ever created. Don't worry though, because I do have a plan. So let's take on Corbeau for rank C. Corbeau leads the match with Arbok, but Tex just instantly one-shots it with a Psychic, which instantly brings in Gyarados. But I've given both Locust and Simmons electric type moves, and even though they both come super close to dying, they're able to hold out, and together they take down the infamous water type. I quickly get Simmons out of danger and bring in Donut, who then Mega Evolves and promptly one-shots Roserade and then two-shots Corbeau's Mega Scolipede, which is about how I thought this matchup would go. Nice and easy once the Gyarados fell, and we are now rank C. The team right now is super strong and they all look super cool, but I still haven't got my favorite Fire type shiny. And well, I think that needs to be sorted out. So I head to the Lumio sewers, where I'll start the hunt for shiny Litwick. This method does take a bit more setup than normal, as I have to knock out these two Litwicks, then set up a 2-minute timer, and save right before the timer goes off. This allows me to soft reset these spawns, as once I reload the game, I just have to wait a second or two for the new spawns to appear. This leads to some really quick encounter numbers, and while it isn't as quick as Fly Spam, it did only take about an hour to find my dream Fire type shiny. Let's go! Oh my god. Oh my god. Wait, let me just do this. Oh, gotta be here for so much longer. Let's freaking go. Okay. I named this little guy Church, and as I evolve him, I just want to take a second to appreciate that each evolution has a different colored flame. Litwick starts with a blue flame, Lampet then has a purple flame, and lastly Chandelure has orange flames. This evolution line is just so freaking cool, man. And of course, I now get to Mega Evolve my favorite Fire type shiny, and it's so peak. I just love Pokemon. This is so awesome. I've been playing the TCG recently, and I really hope when Mega Chandelure comes out, it's like actually good, because I really want to use this. It's such a cool Pokemon. I love it so much. Well, anyway, with Church on the team, our rank climb continues, and Lord Bane and her lackeys are here to make sure we head to Descent's Tournament of Power, and Lobane's henchmen were pretty easy to deal with. Lobane herself though was causing me a bit of stress, but it's here where I unleash Donut's secret weapon, Swords Dance Mega Zard X, which sweeps the Dragon Master's whole team. And trust me when I say this won't be the last we see of Donut's X form. Now, normally I would skip the tournament matches as they are just the same battles we've already had, but this tournament run ended in tragedy, and kind of started with it as well, as our first opponent is Canary, and it was looking easy as Simmons dealt with her first 3 Pokemon, but sadly Tucker would end up losing his life to her Mega Electros, all thanks to me mistiming my Protect, which is just so sad. Sarge can come in, Mega Evolve, and deal the final blow, but losing our only shiny Alpha was actually super rough. But Tucker wouldn't be the only death in this split, though we wouldn't lose anyone in the battle against Ivor and Kubo, with Ivor in particular being a super easy fight as Tex just sweeps his whole team. Kubo was a bit scarier thanks to that Gyarados, but with my hidden Thunder Punch Delphox tech, we were able to squeeze out a deathless win. But the real problem was Zygarde. I obviously don't have access to any ice type moves, so my best strategy was just to throw my fire types at it while praying I dodge its ground type attacks. And by the time I got it low, my team was barely hanging on, which was causing me to panic, and I switched Locust into a Land's Wrath, killing him instantly. Oh my god. Why did I do that? Anyway, the rest of the team is able to barely survive the rest of the fight and take down Zygarde, but damn, 2 losses in 1 split. Oh my god. It weighs like heavier on me too because I think both of them were my fault. Like we probably could have got through this deathless. Like so sad. I'm sorry, Tucker. I'm sorry, Lucas. Well, hey, light at the end of the tunnel or whatever, or silver lining in the cloud, whatever they say, because I have some exciting news. We actually have a really good matchup in Digisynth, which is, I feel like, unheard for me to say in this video, but we do. Like, my strategy here, like, it's such a simple matchup. I was just like, okay, big moves, take little damage. And you know what? That was enough to win. And Church even got the last hit onto Mega Clavable. And with that, we promote to rank B. But we now have to talk about the hardest fight in recent Pokemon years, as Grisham is our rank A opponent, and his team is absolutely disgusting. And just to show you how stressed I was in this fight, I'm going to use the live commentary here because, like, I think you can tell that I was quite scared. Okay guys, I won't lie, I'm so scared. This battle's always so freaking hard. Alright, so Pangoro, we have Dazzling Gleam, 4 times super effective, but it has Protect, so we kind of have to bait that out first because, like, see, it's not moving. Let's see if we'll do it now. Awesome, so now we can Dazzling Gleam. And we don't take any damage. Huge, 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 huge. Next should be Malamar because it's dark. Yep, yep, yep. Okay, let's try and get another Dazzling Gleam off. The Fire Blast. Okay. I don't know what's coming out next. I'm just going to send out Caboose because it's kind of the most expendable, I guess. Protect that. Let's see what it do. Oh, I mistimed that poorly. Oh no. Oh, that's really bad. That's really, really bad. Crap. Okay, let's bring out Ember. Close combat. Holy. Okay, we're gonna go back into Caboose again. It's Tyranitar. Okay. I want to lower its attack. Oh, we didn't even get it off, did we? Dude, the worst thing about this is, like, we send it here. Come on. Alright. It didn't. Oh my god. Okay, this should be Salamence. So let's bring in. Oh, I'm so scared, actually. What are you gonna do, Draco? Oh my. Okay, did I dodge that? I missed time with the Protect because there's such a long channel time. I freaking messed that up last time. But we maybe dodged it with the Mega. Did we? We did. Oh my god, with the Beast. We are Jimmy Beast. Oh my god, donut. Okay, okay. It's just his Charizard left. We just gotta spam Dragon Rush and pray that we get it off first. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Okay, 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 come on, come on, come on. Why are you... Go! Dragon Claw, go! Oh my god. Oh my god. Look, we beat him. But we lost Simmons and Caboose. So I don't know. Oh, okay, at least we didn't lose, I guess. That's something, man. I don't know. Oh my god. It's so stressful. We did manage to reach rank A, but our team of 6 had quickly fallen to a team of 4. And of course, the final of ZA begins to play with the Lumiose Tower radiating with mega energy. And so I can't shiny hunt for 2 more team members before taking on the final battle against Tory. Again, I was beyond stressed out, but even with just 4 team members, we had to try. Luckily, Tory does start with a pretty easy Pokemon as it's her Meowstic, and Church is able to take it down. But then I did want to get a free switch into Goodra, so I sadly had to let Church die here so I could bring in Donut, who Mega Evolves and is so close to one-shotting Goodra, but he does need to hit just one more Dragon Rush. Avalugg then cooks me by hitting Tex with a Stone Edge on the switch into a crunch, which was enough to kill her, which was very surprising, let me just say. Sarge is able to come in and gets the KO with a few fighting type moves, and then he one-shots Megating with a Flare Blitz and does insane damage to Manectric before sadly being killed. Donut comes in and gets the Avenge KO, leaving the fate of this run to a 1v1.
So she turns it into a Dragon type.
Which is like our only advantage here, actually. Oh my god, please.
Oh, it's actually insane.
This will decide the run. If we can like just one shot here. Okay, Dragon Rush, go. No, wait, go! Oh my god. Down to the wire, down to the wire. Oh my god, dude. And with that, I've beaten Legend ZA using only shiny fire types. This run was a lot of fun, and even with ZA's limited decks, we were still able to use some of the best shinies the fire type had to offer. So anyway, leave a comment if you want me to do another type, and subscribe if you liked the video. And if you want more, maybe click on one of these videos on screen now. With that though, thanks for watching, be kind and stay safe. Bye!